the Pittsburgh Steelers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. First and 10, Rudolph. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
The training, Juju, it's training.
Down, that leads to a second and 10.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
There's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now third and 13.
Lucky 56. Set. Green 39.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they
I have the #1 defense? Ah, no.
Not just getting after the quarterback, but the
It's a bunch
balls
of
in the air.
lies.
They treated like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all.
Chucho has the #1 defense. Don't you, Chucho?
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Jeez. Horrible kick.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
Ah, que Cynthia loca.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now first and 10, just shy of the 30.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that
#1
high
defense, Chucho. #1 defense.
you gotta find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot.
Rudolph throwing on second down. Dancing to his left. Got his man complete
Oh,
over
shoot.
the middle. It's Hayes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
Detroit. Detroit. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
Now Rudolph on first down. Going up top.
Oh no!
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They give him a gain of 38.
Detroit. Detroit. Gone. 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 Gone.
On first down, Rudolph goes underneath for Bell. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to
Ah,
operate.
freaking Ford again.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Hurry up. Here we go. 319. 319. Hot.
They'll pitch it out to Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Detroit. Detroit.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. Buying time to his left. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They come out here in the eye.
319. 319.
They'll run it with Bell. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
Green 39. Green 39.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Mahomes to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Rudolph on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's looking deep for Bell. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Set! 3-19.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to...
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Robert Quinn in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play.
Put it away. I'm not you, Jojo. I'm me.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for
I
some
don't got your skills, brother.
Any type of a route to replace where that
You
linebacker
freak.
was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Let me see if I can get Joey here with a little trickery, Jojo. You think you'll fall for it?
Now this time Mahomes will throw. On the move to his left. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City
I'll take
first
that.
down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Gotta keep the ball out of Joey's hands. Uh-oh. Stuck in the line. That's not good.
390. 390. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be met scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
There we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
Oh no!
He
Get the
lost
ball!
the football, but it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he can't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield.
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try to press your advantage.
With it is Brown. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch.
Tyreek is hurt, Jujo. He's out.
Offense here, 1st and 10.
He won't be back till my first playoff game.
To see what they can do here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On first down, it's Rudolph. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Blitz coming on this one. Blitz coming on this one.
When that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed the opportunity.
Well, maybe not just yet.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Second and 10, Rudolph again. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, defense. Oh.
Darren Lee picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where
Thank goodness that Roethlisberger's hurt. RG3's hurt.
These teams is going to be affected as the
Poor
game goes
Joey.
along. It's not looking like the rain's going
Not
to
fair,
let up
Chico. It's
anytime
not fair.
soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
First down, the run with Lynch. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
Get the ball, you idiots! Oh, no.
Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
Rudolph following the fumble recovery. Steps away to his left. And incomplete.
Man, this guy cannot throw.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give to Bell. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up.
Come on, guys. Jesus, no good.
This contest.
And he's brought down before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Detroit! Detroit! Set!
Back to throw, Rudolph.
Oh, no.
It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Yeah, I am going to run Juju when I get the ball back.
Touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
You remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific.
Hey, I'm still winning.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Black 58 rail. Slow.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Black 58 rail.
Handoff comes to Lynch. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd down, Lynch down right around the 25. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. Fights out the defender.
Dang it.
Lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I'm going to call a timeout if the wind isn't behind me.
Coaches get north and south as a runner, especially in short yardage situations. I'd say 3rd and 1 counts. That didn't happen there.
Instead, they went backwards.
Oh, God. Jesus.
And Butker pulled it. It's not good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Boom, land it.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC-10. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Now it's Rudolph, and he's going to take it in for
no,
a touchdown. Vance McDonald, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Gostkowski for the point after. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the 1st half. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You don't always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win again.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 46 yards on the ground. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That was a nice run, a nice gain there as they head towards the 2-minute warning.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now this time he'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
Idiot.
Down he goes. So a minute 56 to play in this 1st half. Back to Heinz Field after this. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
390. 390.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Bird. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
What was the TD? My run, Chucho, where I slipped? I don't know, dude.
There we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. And the Steelers signal for another timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are in for 6.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed
Jesus,
to be a
I
pass,
just go for 2.
but it turned
God,
into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half,
Freaking
he's
internet.
missed an extra point. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Here comes a first down throw from Rudolph. Well, he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Dayon Buchanan. In from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Set. Blue 90.
Here's Rudolph. And for the third time,
Go, you idiot!
Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Dang it.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. Now here's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Butker now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw. And this is caught. Right along the sideline.
Yeah.
Good job of keeping the toes in bounds
Easy,
there.
Joey.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment
Oh,
to the adjustment.
no.
Without a doubt. Show
Get
them
up, go
one
in.
thing, hit them with something else.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Keep going.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And an alley to run. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
And he stopped immediately there. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
I think what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he'll go down shy the 40 at the 41. They'll give him a yard on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
No.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, no.
It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Freak.
Picked off by Dylan Cole. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
No, check, Patriot.
After the interception, here's Rudolph. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Rudolph. Midfield before being stopped just before the 35 version. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Back 99 Philly, here we go.
Rudolph throwing on 2nd down. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he'll go down at the 28. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
No.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Watch him now, Barney.
Rudolph going to throw on 3rd and 1.
No!
Touchdown,
Damn.
Steelers. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Dang it.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
God dang, guys. Enough.
This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Damn.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
There we go now. Green 90.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Chiefs on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw is Mahomes. The killer here, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a 1st down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
Dang it, really? That's it?
Forward to about the 48-yard line. Kayvon Webster there to make the tackle.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Come on, man. Get out of the
They'll take
way.
this up just shy of midfield. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Hey, Joey.
And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Let's see here.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Green
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Accept.
Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know, Gito. He's right there, man.
Wiggles free. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Joey! Cussing on YouTube.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Butker.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Bell. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They
No!
Inside the 30.
Damn.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Really? Damn, I messed him up.
Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell.
Horrible.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game.
No.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to
put on. Come on, Bird. Bring me one back.
Put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Flush to his right. And he rifles one incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, no.
Get the turnover they needed.
Oh, I'm going to lose. Oh, God.
He brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Damn.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Dang
And
it.
boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That will be their third and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Mahomes to throw on second down. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh,
Crusher
God.
there as it's intercepted.
Damn.
Sean Davis with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Rudolph on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Damn it.
Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
On 2nd and 10, Rudolph. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Set. Blue, landed.
And the blitz does come. He sets to fire deep. Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
On the mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. He can't get him down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Back to throw.
Oh, God.
Get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Damn it.
2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down.
Gotta go for it. Gotta go.
That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
Green 39. Green 39.
He's back to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. He'll look to throw.
Go, dude, hurry!
He takes it across.
I shouldn't have scored so quickly. Dang it.
The lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not
Yes, you
done
did,
yet.
Joey. Yes, you did. You should have sent that freaking safety at me.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go.
Still got
for the
56
2-point
seconds.
try.
God dang it.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
To throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think we can figure out why
Dang
they
it.
went for 2
Freaking
there.
crap.
Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not
Jesus,
much
a
margin
freaking
for error
short kick.
now for your D. They just have to get it into range. Butker now to kick this one away. To return, it's Cam Sutton.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
starting field position as he's out
Horrible,
just shy of
horrible.
the 40. They're in the 4th quarter in Denver. It's the Broncos that have added on to their lead. Case Keenum, a couple of touchdown passes, and he's up over 300 yards in that one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Yay!
He's taken
No
down.
timeouts. Tick, tick, tick down. Hurry.
In there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Rudolph.
Yay!
Throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Justin Houston in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Detroit! Leopard!
Now Rudolph. And
What?
the flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Oh.
Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right?
What a Joey.
And then you can do
Oh,
it
hell no.
legally,
Don't
but
tell me.
He wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Yeah, go back. Everybody go back.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Set. Lead,
One last throw here for Rudolph. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Yay! Oh my God, that was horrible.
Right at the 44-yard line. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Chiefs, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
47, jeez.